Since opening its doors in 1971, Charlotte Preparatory School has remained committed to educating for the 21st century. A high school and college preparatory school for grades K through 8, Charlotte Prep offers its students an extraordinary educational experience set in a culturally diverse community and rooted in academic excellence, character development, and leadership.
When my children were born, I realized I wanted a particular educational experience for them. I wanted a place where teachers would take a real interest in who they were as individuals, and that they would work to help my children become all that they could be. The second thing that was really important to me was that they would be part of a diverse community. Here at Charlotte Prep, we are 34% diverse. Our children have an opportunity to sit next to people from all over the world. And because of that, I think it will make them become the leaders that they need to be for tomorrow, because they will have a greater understanding of cultures.
The task of preparing today's young students for high school, college, and beyond must reflect our changing world. Charlotte Preparatory School has built a strong reputation for graduating students with technological, scientific, artistic, and global perspectives.
So we are moving into this very global economy, and our children have to be prepared to function and be successful in that economy. Communicating verbally, communicating from a presentation standpoint, understanding what's important to communicate. Technology is really important. Being able to analyze something from all sides is really important.
Beginning with the Montessori Early School and continuing through its lower and middle school, Charlotte Prep students focus on preparing for high school and college with a stimulating and diverse core curriculum.
Our children love to learn, and that is something that they will take with them forever. When they leave Charlotte Prep, they have it in high school, and when they leave high school, they will have it in college, and they will continue to learn throughout their lives. We think that it's important to teach our children integrity, respect, perseverance, courage. These are attributes that we teach in our classrooms every day.
As an early school teacher and a Montessori teacher, I focus on providing a warm, safe, and inviting environment for my students where they can reach their fullest potential. I create activities and events to foster my students to value and appreciate life, our environment, and of course cultural diversity. The Montessori philosophy is a method of individualized teaching where you focus on each child. You allow each child to develop at their own pace. As a Montessori teacher, I create an environment with prepared materials, stimulating and engaging and also self-correcting. The child is allowed to be independent in the classroom. All the materials have the developmental aims of coordination, concentration, confidence, independence, and a sense of order. Each child is respected in the environment. And as a Montessori teacher, you believe in each child's ability to learn.
My teaching style is really focused on hands-on learning. We do a lot of cooperative learning work. The kids really get involved in what they're being taught, and they try to make the connections to their lives and really understand what's happening, what they're learning, and how it relates to them. So we really like to try to get them into as many activities as they can, as many hands-on experiences as we can, and work a lot with cooperative groups and that kind of thing.
We really look at the whole child. I look at them from a language arts perspective, but also from the perspective of how are they doing in all these other classes and how can I help them be a well-rounded kid.
By developing their critical thinking skills and self-confidence, students of Charlotte Prep go into the world expecting to make significant contributions.
When we came to the Charlotte Prep campus, we saw a smaller place, where a nurturing environment, where each kid's needs could be addressed. What I think Charlotte Prep does a great job of doing is finding teachers that can take a group of kids and teach in different styles within a classroom. And we have 3 kids and we have 3 different learners. And the teachers really do a good job of identifying the type of learner that they are and addressing that in a classroom environment.
We hear from our parents consistently that our children leave us as confident human beings. They're happy about who they are as individuals. They move on to the next level and they are successful there. And not only that, but they find a way to become part of the next community, and they find a way to give back to that community.
When we chose the school, our oldest was 3, and we felt it important for her to have a Montessori foundation, for both of our children to have a Montessori foundation, and that it creates lifelong learners and independence and confidence. We've been so amazed by the teachers and how much they care about the whole child, and we love the diversity as well as the intimate family-like environment here.
We absolutely made the right decision enrolling our kids here. The focus is on the well-being of the kids at an early age. It's not a huge, unmanageable campus where they have to have an administration that is worried about 3 different levels of school. You know, the middle schoolers are the oldest kids on the campus and the campus leaders, and I really like that model. I think it's working well.
I have recommended Charlotte Prep to many people, and there are several reasons. The first being the academics. The academics are strong here. Within the core knowledge curriculum, students learn about countries all over the world, about different cultures, and I think they gain a deep appreciation for being a part of a world community. And it's a place where being from a different culture is celebrated, where being unique is celebrated, and that's been a great experience for our children and for our family.
Each kid brings their own individual experiences, and it really makes it meaningful for me because I'm exposed to that as well. So being in the classroom with such a unique group of kids and working with such a broad difference in the staff members as well is really something that's meaningful, and it's excellent. I really enjoy it.
I love the fact that everybody's so dedicated to each and every child. I've worked in places before where I almost feel guilty for wanting to, for being so concerned about them, because a lot of teachers they just don't always feel that way. And every single teacher here really is like that. They're very concerned about the child as a whole and making sure that each child is doing their best at all times, and making sure that each child knows that we care about them more than just for the academics, for everything.
As a parent and a teacher at Charlotte Prep, I value the size of our school. It's safe, it's nurturing. Each teacher at this school knows the names of the students. If you walk into the early school, all the teachers in the early school knows every student's name. They recognize the parents. An adult will not be able to enter our campus without being questioned, who are you, if you don't recognize them. It's a safe environment, and as a parent, you can't ask for much more.
We are always excited about the next step here at Charlotte Prep. We work really hard to stay current from an educational standpoint. As far as our growth is concerned, we have several acres of land left to develop, and we want to put tennis courts in place. We also want to do a math and technology building, and it's all about meeting the mission and improving on what we do on a daily basis. If you want your child to be successful at the high school level, at the college level, and in life, give them the foundation that we can offer here at Charlotte Preparatory School.
To schedule a visit with the admissions office and learn more, contact Charlotte Prep, where tomorrow's leaders are nurtured today.